LAZ, you heard Z-Man, Suicide Polo with the ski man running around the hood like he, man, because he can. You heard? Shout out to the bro Vic DIGGIE. Shout out to the whole Rochester, the whole upstate New York, the whole Buffalo. If you from Rochester, leave a comment. Tell me what hood you repping out there. If you from upstate New York, leave a comment. Tell me what part of upstate New York you repping. Yurt. Comment gang, I need y'all to tear this up. You heard this jail story week, man. Jail story week, you heard. We dropping nothing but jail stories and talking about nothing but jail dudes. You feel what I'm saying? So, if you got a fire jail story that you feel like thousands of people need to hear, get at me. Hit me up in the comments. Hit me up on Instagram at Real Saint Laz, or send me an email at thegenpopllc@gmail.com. If you a diehard fan of the channel and you love what I'm doing on this channel, feel free to send me a Cash App donation at $GenPopFam. You heard? Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all hit that bell so y'all don't miss no new episodes. And make sure y'all subscribe to that Gen Pop TV channel that got all type of exclusives on there that y'all don't know nothing about. You heard? Make sure y'all hit that bell and subscribe to that Gen Pop TV. And that's a fact. Z-Lord, get at me.
Corey Sparrow, that was my brother co-defendant. That nigga was a force, bro.
In Rochester?
Nigga in Rochester and in the jails, bro. He dead now.
Yeah, but what was he doing in Rochester?
Huh?
What type of nigga was he in Rochester in the streets?
Man, I'm gonna give you this, man. Yo, the nigga came in the club. He was fucking with this chick that I went to school with. You know what I mean? Named Crystal and shit. That was his wifey. You know what I mean? Nigga came in the club with her, bro. Seen the nigga with his crew in there, blinged out, right? Walked up to the nigga, knocked him out. Boom! Took all his chains off his neck, put his chains on, and started pointing at his crew on some more who want it type shit. Niggas backing up. Oh, nah. Like, he ain't with me. Like what the fuck that nigga did? Went in his pockets, all that. Yeah. That nigga was like that, bro. Like, that nigga was different. Different.
He did mad time in the can, though, right?
21 straight. He had a boxing record in there.
Yeah, I heard he was undefeated. I don't know if he was
undefeated. I think it was 224 fights. 4 draws or some shit like that. He never hit the mat though. He never hit the mat, and I don't think he ever lost either. I mean, no, it was draws. He had 4 draws. Some shit like that. He wasn't on no Mayweather shit. Perfect. He had like 4 draws. But he never got knocked down. Nothing like that. From what I know. That nigga was a problem, bro. And he was athletic too. Like football player, basketball player. Like he loved sports, you know what I mean?
He came home and got killed, or he died how he died?
Yeah, he got killed when he came home.
How long he was home before he got killed?
About 8 months.
Damn.
Close to a year. He was on his bully, bro.
After 21 years?
Yeah, son, you know. That nigga was on this shit, bro. Like, cause you gotta think about all his friends them niggas is up, bro. Like all the niggas he grew up with, them niggas was rich and niggas did right by him, but he probably, I don't know, he probably just felt like, you know what I mean, niggas owed him, bro. I probably just felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, niggas owe. So he was taking niggas shit. And he didn't pick and choose. I was different. I was in prison with that nigga too, bro. Word. That nigga was not the bro. If that nigga fuck with you, he go all the way for you, bro. All the way. But if he didn't fuck with you, you got a problem on your hands, bro. Nigga, you ever seen a nigga step on the basketball court in prison with Tim's on? Take the ball on some more, I got next. Who running? And pick his team. Yo, you running? He just stopped a basketball game. I'm talking about a full court run in prison. me see the ball. Niggas looking like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, yo, I got next, man. Yo, you running? You running? And niggas looking like, yo, fan, like, man, bro, he knocking niggas out, bro. That nigga was knocking niggas out, knocking niggas' eyes out they face, bro. Literally, he broke the eye socket around a nigga eye. One punch. And he was ambidextrous. He could throw a football 100 yards with the left hand and with his right hand. That nigga was different, bro. Workout routine crazy. 50 reps with the 225. 6 sets. Like that nigga was just different, bro.
That nigga was mad brolic.
And make you know what's crazy? He was just ripped up crazy. He wasn't like 50, but like he was just cut up. Cause he was kind of tall, you know what I mean? And quick as a bitch, bro. Bro, the nigga hit hard. Son, the nigga, you know how you can hit the gym? I mean, you can hit the bag up north if you got the gloves. Like say you get the gloves set in the package, and then you could go to rec and hit the heavy bag.
Mm-hmm.
And that nigga cuffed that shit one time. The shit sounded like a shotgun went off in the fucking gym, and the police said, hey, you, with the bag. You hit that fucking bag again, I'll put you in the box. Straight like that, bro. The police told that nigga, man, you get away. You can't hit that bag while I'm not on my shift. They look at his man like, you heard the fucking impact from that fucker? Well, I hate to have to respond to go get him. They were scared of that dude. Them police, bro, and that nigga, bro, he was whooping police, bro. That's what he was known for in prison. He got into his scuffles, but that nigga was punishing the administration, bro. They was terrified of that nigga, bro.
What part of Rochester he was from?
He from the west side. He was from the west, you know what I'm saying? That's my brother Cody, though. Like, them niggas, they from Fight Square, man. Them niggas, that shit was crazy. That boy wasn't nothing to fuck with. He was serious, man. That nigga was serious. Word.
What year was that when he came home?
I believe like 08. No, a little after that, maybe 09. Yeah, he came home around then, like 08, 09. Because I had just came home too. When he got killed, I was in jail on the violation. And that shit was crazy because even like the county deputies was like, yo, you guys heard about Sparrow? And he was like, nah, what happened? Like, yeah, man. You know, they told us what happened and shit. Niggas like, what? Damn, man. Like, that's crazy.
He got shot?
Yeah, he got hit up. He was still healing from getting shot too when that shit happened. But
what you mean? He had got shot already?
Yeah, he got somebody. Yeah, he got shot. Somebody dressed up like a woman or some shit. Rumor, allegedly, nigga dressed up like a girl and shot him. Shot him 5 times. He was in the hospital and shit. Cause that was my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? So like, them niggas is going up there to see him, and they telling him like, yo, bro, niggas is not playing out here. You can't be running down on niggas and shit. You know, that nigga wasn't trying to hear that shit. So when he got hit that second time, it was, you know.
What he was doing though, like just running up on niggas and backing out on them, or just strong arm taking shit?
Man, bro, that nigga was going, that nigga take what he, bro, that nigga go in the fucking store, grab about 7 minks and walk out. And dressing whoever he got with him. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, bro? You better take that shit as a tax write-off, bro. You can't fight, you can't fight him, he's a boxer, bro. That nigga will, man, bruh. That nigga can kill you with just body blows.
Even Shasha was like, I was happy I ain't had to fight that nigga.
Man, bro, that nigga, man, bro. And he was demonic. He's just a demon, man. That nigga was on his bully. And he didn't pick and choose, bro. Like, he purposely try you, bro. Like, that nigga ain't good, man, bro. Just imagine you ain't half as strong as this dude. You don't know the art of fighting like this dude. Man, just imagine having to live next door to Mike Tyson every day. But he on some bullshit. Whenever he see you. Like, what you gonna do, bro?
Nigga was a bully of the whole neighborhood type shit.
That nigga was a bully of the world, bro. Anywhere he went, bro. That nigga, bro, he was him. That man, bro. But think about it. There's other niggas like him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, bro, you had something he wanted. He coming to get that shit, bro. He coming to get that shit. Bottom line, bro. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. You just stay clear of that nigga, man. And you don't even know, he the type bro, you wouldn't even know where you went wrong with him. Like, you wouldn't even, you ain't even have to go wrong. If he fucked up and you got something, bro, imagine niggas just see you in your truck and just walk up on you and snatch you up out of it and pull off.
What you mean, pull off in your shit? Nigga hopping in nigga's shit and pulling off?
Like, yo, I'm saying, like, say you, that's your people, like, you, bro, like, I'm just, for example, bro, like, just say, like, boom, say we grew up together, I'm like, damn, son, like, yo, I like this toy, let me spin it around the block. Hell nah, nigga, ain't nobody driving my shit. Nigga, knock you out, put you in the back of some shit, drop you off, and then take your truck, bro, like, this, if he want it, he gonna take it, and give it back to you when he ready. Because he know you not about to call the police. You gonna go to another OG that he respect, or you gonna feel that can get your shit back, bro, and just stay away from him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, that nigga's the real deal, bro. You fuck around, put the law on that nigga, you losing your life, bro. That's not even considered up here. Like, you know what I mean? So that nigga was just different, bro. I mean,
off the record though, did anybody go down for his BO? Like, somebody went to jail for that?
Yeah. Somebody got locked up for that shit. But the way it went down, but this is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. If a nigga on your ass, like, what you gonna do?
You know, if a dude is like that, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
I'm talking about every corner you turn. Niggas is coming in your businesses. Niggas is on your ass. What you gonna do, bro? As a man. I'm just asking you, like, you know what I mean? Like, what would you do, bro? Like, the niggas, like, really going all out on your ass.
I hate to say it, but it's only one solution for that.
You get what I'm saying? Or you gonna move? You gonna move, like, I just gotta get the fuck away from this nigga. He forcing my, like, that's how you gonna feel like that. Just imagine that, you know, being under that type of pressure, bro, and you know you dealing with the real deal. Like,
I've known dudes in those situations.
Prison not a consequence to a nigga like that. I'm talking about a supermax is not even a consequence to a nigga that been in the max is 22 years, 21 years. Bro, he was the first, he made his first board, bro. In the era where you got to get hit at least 4 or 5 times with an L.
They wanted that nigga. They wanted that nigga out the penitentiary.
Wanted that, man. We don't want to be responsible for this nigga, bro. You know how many police charges he broke? Faces he shattered?
Niggas kicked that nigga out the penitentiary.
They kicked him out, bro. They didn't want to. Bro, the nigga had over 1,500 assaults, bro, on police. From the start of his bid to the end, bro, they was terrified of that, bro. He came to Livingston in 05, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
That nigga came to Livingston in 05. Livingston is a small jail. It's across the street from Groveland. But a nigga came to Livingston in 05. They shut the jail down to have an administration meeting. Word is born, bro. Them niggas had a fucking... They shut the jail down, bro. This was in 2005. That nigga came to the jail, bro, the draft bus. He didn't even get off the bus, nigga. They shut the jail down, bro, to have a meeting. Because the main, I guess, gang intelligence officer, his name was Maine or some shit like that in Livingston. That motherfucker wanted to tell all them niggas, listen, the dude, we got an inmate coming to this jail. This motherfucker's dangerous. You better get an easy 8 and fucking skate. Cause if this motherfucker jump on you, I'm waiting until every officer in this jail come have my back to deal with that shit. This motherfucker knock out Lieutenant's cat, he don't give a fuck. And to tell you quick, yo, I'll make this movie better than the last one. I witnessed him tell the police that shit. Going in the yard. Word, fucking nigga named Castro, C.O. Castro. Ask anybody who ever been through Livingston Correctional about C.O. Castro. He looked like a white boy, but I guess he's Spanish, because his last name Castro. But he an asshole. That nigga, he'd put his hands on you type shit. You know what I mean? Kick you in your ass and all that, if you allow it. You know what I mean? But, man, you know, Shaw had a bop with him. You know what I'm saying? Like he had that bop, like I ain't nothing to fuck with, type shit. He coming through. I'm saying, hey, you asshole, straighten up that fucking walk in my jail and all that. Shaw was like, who you talking to? And walk right up to him. You know he's not supposed to cross that yellow line in front of that bubble. That nigga walked right up to him. Chest to chest. Who the fuck you talking to, white boy? Because I can make this movie better than the last one. And it's a CO that's from Rochester that was in that jail named Hannah. We standing there like, nah, Castro, don't start your shit today. He was like, Sparrow, I got him. Like, he saved that nigga, man, because Shaw was ready to break him up right there. I'm like, oh, shit. It make you think, man. You know what I mean? Like, that shit make you think, like, damn, man, am I really like that? Word. Because I'm not doing that. Niggas can call me pussy, whatever, nigga. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. You know what I mean? But to see a nigga do some ill shit like that, like just walk up like, man, listen, nigga, who you talking to? Because I'll make this movie better than the last one. And dead serious, looking him dead in his eyes. Ain't none of that. Don't cross that line. Like, you know, in life, watch the gun line, man. That nigga ain't give a fuck about none of that. Man, who fuck you talking to, man? We gonna end this right now. I'm gonna break you the fuck up. By the time they pull that pin, nigga, you gonna be laid out. Like, that nigga he wasn't the one, bro. He demanded his respect, bro. That, like I said, that shit'll make you think like, yo, am I really like that? It's one thing to shoot a nigga. You know what I mean? Stab a nigga. Bro, he was handing niggas ice picks and knocking them out.
You talking about Livingston? Talking about Livingston?
Oh, nah, Livingston, man. That shit was Disneyland for him, bro.
Livingston is the spot with the bowling alley?
No, Groveland got the bowling alley.
Yeah, that's right.
You gotta think, man, this man been behind the wall on some, what you and John Ryder say? Savage shit. That nigga's behind the wall on some savage, and you come to a fucking medium. It's only 800 inmates in this jail. Half these niggas is from your region, and they praise you. That nigga like, oh man, this shit like taking candy from a baby. Bro, I'm talking about niggas getting the bag, shitting it out, giving it to him. Just let me get 2 quarters out of that. Yeah, and I need that $50 by Friday, nigga. Out your own shit? Like that. You heard what I said?
Said the nigga was doing what?
Bruh. Say I'm getting the bag, right? I bring the bag back, shit it out, give it to Shaw, and just tell him, let me get 2 quarters out of that. But the nigga like, I got you. I need that $50 by Friday. But it's all my shit. But it's really his. He just took it. And then he gave me the 2 quarters, but he won his $50 by Friday. Or that nigga gonna knock you out, bro. Or some up, man, bro. He gonna take it like you trying to play him. But he really played you. Man, I'm talking about niggas was terrified of this nigga, boy. This nigga walk, this nigga spend the yard. Niggas just walk up to niggas. Yo, what up, man? What you got for me? Niggas like, shit, I ain't really got nothing right now, big homie. Yo, I'm gonna spend this yard. When I come back, man, you better have something, man. Straight up. Nigga don't even do a full lap. Cut through the baseball field, the game, and all that, nigga, to get back over there. Yo, what's happening? What I said, I need that. I got shit to do. Niggas got 2 cartons, green, anything they got, bruh. Cause they don't want the hands and feet of Jesus put on them, bro. Like, and he meant that shit. He meant it, bro. Nigga ain't smoke no cigarettes. He just gave that shit to niggas who we fuck with type shit. Like, that nigga was different, bro. Like, different. Different. How you slap a nigga and break his jaw? The illest shit I heard was he gave 2 niggas ice picks and was like, yo, nigga, play the bathroom. Y'all gonna need that. And knocked them out, bro. Knocked both them niggas out. That's the illest shit I heard. But I'm convinced, nigga, because I seen that nigga do some ill shit, bro. Word. Running the stall on a nigga, shit in my palm with the glove on. Straight up. Slap a nigga with a can good, bro. Shit in my palm. Taking that, you heard? Taking the bag from niggas. That nigga wasn't nothing to play with, bro. I mean, that's my, my brother can really.
If your brother got stories, if your brother got Rochester stories, I need.
That was his right hand man, bro. That's like that was his co-defendant, bro. Them niggas went to jail at 17.
What type of hood them niggas is from though? They hood is crazy. Like, why was he that type of nigga though? Like,
yeah, man. Man, Fight Square, bro. Like, yo, that shit.
What is called Fight Square?
Yeah, Fight Square, bro.
Why they call it that? That's the real name of it?
That was the name of their project, yeah. Fight Square. And that shit was fucked up. That shit was like fucked up.
Why, it's not there no more?
Hell no, they tore that shit down. That shit, it's on they got the new houses, new development and shit. There's new houses and houses over there now. They built the police station right there. I mean, don't get me wrong, the area is still the area, but where them projects was at is no longer there. I'm sure if you can Google that shit, you can see how that shit used to look, but man, that shit was fucked up, man. That shit was fucked up, bro. Like, I'm talking about, like, like all the, put it like this, like all the have-nots. You heard? Like very, very low income housing. Motherfuckers not even making $15,000 a year, bro. Like,
yeah, that shit probably was it probably was predominantly state funded, like, people on welfare.
Yeah. WIC, welfare, food stamps, all that, but you know what I'm saying? It's barely money coming in the house. So my brother them felt like, nigga, I'm not going to school. You know what I'm saying? Fucked up. Motherfuckers laughing at me. And well, it was a little deeper with my brother. My brother went and booked shit to put food in the house. You get what I'm saying? I mean, and that's crazy. And I never even heard that come from my brother. Like, we got the same father, you heard? So he wild older than me. He shot age. So, but a valid source, you know what I mean? Somebody that's close to us, you know what I mean? And I still talk to my brother, but he never told me that. He never told me shit he had to do out here in these streets. He don't talk about shit like that. But somebody close to him told me, like, yo, bro, your brother when we used to break in houses and shit, Niggas is looking for jewelry, VCRs, and all that shit. That nigga was in their cabinets, their deep freezers. Nigga taking all their food to feed the house, nigga. And we was little niggas. Like, your brother is a different type of nigga, bro. Like, you admire your brother. Your brother is a real one. That nigga literally, I literally watched him fill up garbage bags with groceries, nigga. He didn't give a fuck about no valuables, just the food to make sure the crib was good. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
So, and I don't know what kind of demons he was faced with. But I know he had a lot of resentment towards my dad, you know what I'm saying? It felt like, nigga, you over there raising my 2 baby brothers, but you got a whole nother family over here.
I see a projects that I'm looking up right now from back in the days called Hanover. That's some other projects?
That's where my mom family from. Yeah, that's on the east side though. That's where my mom side of the family is from. Basically where we from. That's called Warfield now. I mean, it's like townhouses. It's still the projects, but it's back then, Hanover, that shit was fucked up too. The history and that shit is fucked up too. The Crusaders and shit like that. Like I had to let my uncle give you know what I mean, his stories of them days of the Crusaders and shit. Like them niggas putting niggas in incinerators and shit. Like they was same shit that they be going on in New York City with niggas getting thrown off buildings and shit like that.
Them projects looking just like the New York City projects, the Hanover.
Yeah, that shit was fucked up back then, bro, because it was this dude who allegedly was touching on little girls and shit. They threw that nigga off the roof, bro. I think that was like the last straw, like when they tore it down. I'm not sure, but I believe that's what happened. I heard a lot of shit like that was happening. And niggas getting thrown off roofs and shit, and like they police they own in those neighborhoods back then. Police wasn't coming in there. And shit was fucked up.